If you're still chasing goals that don't fit your life anymore, that's not ambition. That's self sabotage in disguise. What if I told you the reason you feel stuck is because the goals you're working towards, the ones you're working so hard to achieve right now, aren't even yours anymore? Your goals are supposed to guide you to where you want to be, not guilt trip you into veering off course or staying where you are. Don't worry, I'll explain. Any goal that you are working towards should be directly related to achieving the vision you have for your lasting legacy right now. If it's not, and you simply feel an obligation to achieve a goal just because you said it once upon a time, then that's a guilt tripping goal because you're only staying loyal to it out of obligation, not ambition. If you haven't figured it out yet, today we're talking about the art of letting go and how to know which goals are holding you back so you can finally start moving forward with building the business, the life, and the lasting legacy that actually fits who you are right now. Welcome back to another video, another week at From Vision to Legacy. I'm your host, Erica Marie, the creator of Build Your Legacy and a trusted wealth strategist for ambitious first generation legacy building parentpreneurs just like you who are done hustling for crumbs. Okay? And here's what I've learned after working with dozens of these parentpreneurs. Most people aren't stuck because they don't have goals. They're stuck because they're chasing the wrong ones. I'll give you some examples so you know what I mean. Okay? Goals created by an old version of you who didn't know better and wasn't carrying the same vision that you have right now. Maybe the old you just wanted to make ends meet, but the current you wants to thrive, not just survive. So, a goal created by an old version of you that no longer exists, that's what that would look like. Goals that are rooted in proving your worth to people that don't even matter anymore. Maybe the old you was a people pleaser, but the current you walks with purpose. Or how about this? Goals built from fear, survival, ego, even the hustle culture lies that you've been told. Maybe the old you made these goals from a different mindset and perspective than the current you has. And goals like this, the ones that no longer fit your current season of life, but you keep pushing for them anyway, they only lead you to one place: burnt out and stuck. Let's talk a little bit about why this matters. Why the art of letting go of old goals that no longer serves you truly matters. These outdated goals that you're chasing are doing three things, okay? Number one, they are draining your energy. They're draining you instead of energizing you and fueling you. They are weighing on you because they feel heavy and disconnected instead of light. and aligned. And last but not least, they are stilling your passion and your purpose instead of fueling it. That's how you know these goals aren't alignment. They're autopilot for an old version of you. And staying loyal to these outdated goals is a guaranteed path to resent yourself and your business, experience emotional exhaustion that keeps you doing the bare minimum day in and day out. And even that feels like a stretch. And they can easily get you stuck in a horrible, horrible cycle of grinding harder without ever feeling full. It's like you're pouring from an empty cup. So letting go of the wrong goals isn't quitting, it's courage. It's what opens the door to the version of you that's actually ready to build toward overflow and thrive instead of continuing to pour from that empty cup just to survive. Because that's not living, that's existing. So if you're done with all that and you're ready to let those old goals go, here's how you can do it, okay? It's a simple 3-step process. Number one, I want you to grab your current goal list, whether it's 2025 goals, Q2 goals, or whatever time frame has the most current version of your goals. Grab that list. You're going to review it. And as you review it, this is what you're going to do. Step 2. I want you to circle any goal that still lights you up and feels connected to your current version. I'll give you an example for while you're reviewing. You're still fired up about launching your new product or service because it's aligned with the future that you envision. Or maybe you want to pay off that last little bit of debt, right? Because that's also aligned with the future you envision. Once you've circled all of the goals that still light you up and they're aligned and connected to your current vision, you're going to go back through your list and you're going to cross out any goal that you have been dragging yourself through trying to achieve. Any goal that feels like pressure to say you did it instead of the purpose that leads to your vision. Or was set for a version of you or by a version of you who no longer exists because you've grown and evolved since then. And you just aren't that person anymore. I'll give you an example. One of my clients was forcing herself to grow her social media presence, but she hated social media. And then she realized something very important. This was key, okay? She realized that her real clients, the ones that she kept getting, were actually coming from referrals and workshops that she was doing, not social media. So by letting that goal go, it gave her peace and profits. So go through that list and cross out any goals that aren't going to bring you peace or profit, okay? And then I want you to take a breath and I want you to release those goals with gratitude because they got you this, okay? But they don't belong where you're going from here. And know this. I need you to wrap your head around this, okay? You are not starting over. You are starting aligned. And that matters because letting go isn't a setback, it's a slingshot toward achieving your vision. Because when your goals match your current energy, values, and vision, you have purpose. You move with intention and you get results without paying the high cost of burnout, overwhelm, and staying permanently stuck where you are right now. So if you're done chasing goals that don't even feel like yours anymore, and you're ready to build a business and life that actually fits who you are right now, I am personally inviting you to join us inside the Build Your Legacy program. This is my signature program for first generation ambitious parentpreneurs like you who are ready to create overflow without overworking, being overwhelmed, or sacrificing what matters most, their peace, their family, and themselves. And there are 3 ways for you to join. It depends on where you are right now. Okay, so if you're just beginning to shift from survival mode, you're ready to start building stability and start making your money work for you, but you're still in the beginning stages, then Legacy Starter is for you. If you've got some momentum, but you know there's more in you, you're focused on building strategy, confidence, and consistency, then the Legacy Builder tier is for you. And if you're scaling, you're serious, and you're ready to turn overflow into long term wealth, then you need to get in as an elite legacy builder. All right, that's the best of the best. Okay. And to do that, you just simply have to head over to my website, www.empoweryourfinances.com. I want you to choose the tier that best fits your current season and then click the button below it to lock in your spot so we can start building what actually aligns with your vision together because you don't have to do this alone. And before I let you go, I have just one question. What goal will you let go of this month? Let me know in the comments below this video so I can check back in with you later in the month and see how you're feeling now that you have released the weight of that outdated goal that was holding you back. If this message hit home for you, I want you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you can get those weekly video drops. That way we can help you stay in alignment while building wealth that lasts. Because your lasting legacy, it isn't built by doing more. It's built by doing what actually matters. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And I'll see you right back here next week when we talk about how to turn rejection into redirection towards success. Until then, let those old goals go. Trust yourself and start building the future that fits who you are today, not who you were back then.